And welcome back to Hooking Up and Tracking Down. James E. Hester, the radio sportsman, along with
Ranger Pro Staffer Steve Graff.
And we are broadcasting live from the North Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center right here at the Las Vegas Hilton, Las Vegas, Nevada, for full coverage of ICAST 2011. We've had an all-star lineup today, Steve. We've had Jason Harper, who's the voice of FLW. He's already been on the program. We had Cajun Phil Broussard, no stranger to the show.
No.
Also, Jerry McInnes with BASS. And then Mr. Harold Allen joining us the last segment. And we want to thank each and every one of those guys once again for taking time out.
He's kind of like one of the guys from the Old West, you know, the gunslingers.
Harold Allen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I call them rod slingers, absolutely.
Yeah.
Tommy Martin, Harold Allen.
Oh, cross draw.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Always great talking to Mr. Harold. We appreciate him. And we've got another guy coming up. And I know this guy. We've been knowing him for a long time, since he was, well, I think he was in diapers first time we had him on the show. Seems like it. Andrew Upshaw. And I know Andrew is out there on the floor. He's networking. He is excited. He's qualified for the Bassmaster Classic. What a great fish. First time someone from the collegiate level has made the Classic, and of course Andrew was the collegiate champion, and he's going on. And what better place, man? Red River.
In his backyard.
In his backyard. Andrew's had his sights set on this business, on fishing professionally for a number of years now. He's never wavered from that. He's had a fire in his gut. He's gone out there and he's gotten it done, tournament in, tournament out. And so we are going to have him on the program as soon as we can get in touch with him and get him over here. But
I'm trying to call him right now.
Steve, there's so much to see here. We got a lot of new products to look at when we get off the air. We're going to be going to the new product showcase later on this evening. We're going to see who the award winners are.
Hey, Mark,
and just lots going on with the show here at ICAST and things that's going on. Uzo Baits, one of those companies that Mr. Harold was telling us about. We're happy for the opportunity to kind of promote this on the ground floor because we expect this to take off. When Harold Allen sits down and he says that there's a new bait that he's excited about, it gets my attention. So we're looking forward to looking at that as well as some other innovative ideas. And we see it across the board, not only in soft plastics, hard baits, but also in the terminal tackle. Advancements still being made. And it's because of guys like Mr. Harold. It's because of guys like Andrew, Cajun Phil, all these guys. You know, this is one industry where they still know to listen to the guys in the field.
Oh, yeah.
And that's how these products get developed.
Yeah.
And
that's exactly right.
That's what this show is all about.
Well, who else better to listen to, James, than people that do this every day? They do it for a living.
That's right.
I mean, that's what they do.
They know how to make the fish bite. That's a good-looking tournament shirt right there.
Yeah, it is. Uzo Baits has got a good-looking tournament shirt today.
I got to take a hard look at that. And I'm going to need to visit with Debbie a little later on because that's something I got some people I may want to put her in contact with on the distribution side. But anyway,
anytime you got people like Harold Allen behind the product
that's a clincher. Oh yeah. I mean, it really is.
To get your attention, if you're a distributor like yourself and work for a distributor, you know what I'm talking about. Name recognition, affiliation means a lot.
Well, here's the thing. You know, bait companies are all the time cropping up, and a lot of them, not to disenfranchise anyone, but a lot of them are what I call Me Too baits.
Oh yeah.
You know, you got to be, and I ask the question, okay, what's different about your product?
Yeah.
What sets it apart? What makes it better? Can I get twice as many for the same price?
Yeah.
Is the action better? There's got to be an edge.
Is it more durable? You have more colors? What is it that makes you different?
And when Mr. Harold touched on some of those positive aspects of what Uzo's doing, then, you know, I got to take a look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Got to see what this is all about. Andrew's coming on in right now. He's had a lot on his plate, lots going on, but he's now coming in studio with us, so we're going to let him sit down.
Get his headset.
I'll tell you something. I've been knowing this guy for a number of years, Steve.
Well, like I said, we've watched him grow up.
He's been a stick on the water, you know, fishing with his dad, and then fishing the collegiate circuit. He's always been a contender since he got into fishing tournaments, and I can't think of anyone better to be sitting here with us right now.
He's accomplished something nobody else has ever done, James, in bass fishing. And I know he's proud.
Yeah, I am. I'm very proud.
Yeah. He is the first collegiate angler to ever qualify for the Bassmaster Classic.
Andrew.
Congratulations, Andrew.
I appreciate it.
Buddy, you're going to the Classic.
Yeah. Has it hit you yet?
Yeah, I mean, I can't even imagine the rush of emotions that you felt just knowing.
You know, actually, the funny thing about it is I was more humbled than anything. You know, when I qualified, I knew I had an opportunity to, but I never thought it would be a reality.
Right.
You know, more than anything, I think the man upstairs, you know, he was the reason I was there.
You go.
He was
Absolutely.
the reason I was
there you go.
successful. But now, with all that being said, I'm extremely excited about being able to represent the college community.
Right.
And, you know, fish against my heroes.
Well,
you know?
you represent a lot of people from just our area.
Sure,
I mean,
you do.
There's a lot of people that have been following you, Andrew, as you well know, since you picked up a rod. You've kind of had that little label tagged on you. This is the next great one right here. So,
well,
and I know it puts a little pressure on you, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I've had a great following. You know, I have some of the most amazing friends you could ever ask for.
Yeah.
Great family. I would never realize how many people actually paid attention until I won and made the Classic.
Right. Right.
You know, my Facebook was flooded, my email, my phone. You know,
oh, Lord.
But it was unbelievable and truly inspiring to me to make me be more successful and to be a better fisherman and to bring it to the next level and to, you know, represent for my community and represent for my school, Stephen F. Austin.
And speaking of Stephen, that's where I was going next. How much of an impact have they had on your fishing career?
You know, they've made a lot of money off, and not only just me, but Ryan Watkins, my fishing partner.
Yeah, y'all done well.
We've won a lot of money. We've had a lot of students come to SFA for the fishing team itself.
Yeah.
This is our second national championship.
Yeah.
You know, and I just got an email yesterday from Stephen F. Austin, and they're taking us to the Board of Regents meeting on Tuesday. And there's also some other stuff that's coming into play that I can't talk about yet until it happens. But they're really stepping up, and they're seeing the importance of what's going on.
And the impact that
more
guys like you can have.
You know, and we have, it was really hard for me when I won because of Ryan Watkins.
Right.
You know, he's one of my best friends, and seeing what it did to him.
Right.
And the way I knew it would impact me when it happened.
Right.
You know, he's truly a great fisherman. He's gonna go far. He's gonna be right up there with me at some points.
Right.
You know, and I'm going to the Classic, and I'm gonna represent for everyone, from my family, friends, school, community.
Right.
And most importantly for myself. You know, this is a lifelong goal that I've had. It's something I didn't think I could accomplish for a few years.
Right.
But now I see it as reality. You know, it's right here in my lap. And I have a great chance.
Well, this is the opportunity that every fisherman that's picked up a rod dreams about, fishing the Classic. You know, I mean, you've got the opportunity at a very young age and very deserving. You've earned that right, so be proud of what you've accomplished.
You know, more than anything, I'd really like to thank all my sponsors, you know, for allowing me to be successful all these years and following me in times where, you know, I wasn't the, you know, the Bassmasters Classic qualifier.
Right.
You know, Uzu Baits are the ones that flew me out here, and you know, they make a great soft plastic bait. Legend Boats, you know, Randy Qualls, probably one of the best owners I've ever met. He fixes anything I need him to fix.
Yep.
Works on anything. He calls me, talks to me, and I've never been to a company that I could talk to the president at any given time on a phone call. You know, Mercury Marine, Power Pole, man. This year I added Power Pole. And I could never ask for a better system on my boat, and I could not live without it.
Andrew, stick with us through the break if you don't mind.
Most definitely.
Absolutely. We're going to take a break. We're coming back with the newest Bassmaster Classic qualifier. We're going to talk to him about the venue, that being the Red River.
Yeah.
That's something to get excited about.
Darn
He
right.
may have a bit of a home court advantage. Keep it right here. We're back after this with more Hooking Up
and Tracking Down.